Welcome back. Now, former top state prosecutor Gerrie Nel says he was neither unhappy at the National Prosecuting Authority, nor was he pushed to leave the authority. Nel tendered his resignation yesterday, in fact the day before, and he will now head lobby group AfriForum's private prosecutions movement, a move rather that's drawn some criticism. Nel says he wants to ensure that everybody is equal before the law. Well, let's bring you an interview now. Advocate Gerrie Nel joins us in studio, and thank you for being with us.
Good afternoon.
Your resignation has attracted a lot of attention. First, let's look at the criticism that you're going to AfriForum, this exclusively Afrikaans white institution, which goes against that sort of public openness that we know you for as a state prosecutor.
It's exactly that. In considering the move, I just thought that my 35 years as a prosecutor, I built up an integrity profile that I'm confident with. My integrity is not for sale. I will not sell my integrity to join a unit or to start a unit. That's my past. Going forward from here, I'm sure there will be lots of scrutiny, and I invite scrutiny of everything that we'll be doing. Please look at us, see what we're doing, criticize us, tell us that the perception people had before we started is in fact true. So I invite scrutiny of what we're doing from now on.
Well, this comes after claims of lots of politics in the National Prosecuting Authority itself. So the other speculation is that you want to do this if the NPA declines to go after political cases, say President Jacob Zuma. Is that where you're planning to step in?
Well, no, it's way premature to even indicate what cases and who we will look at. Firstly, we have to conceptualize the unit, we have to establish the unit, and then it's not that easy. We're not a parallel prosecution stream. We can only do private prosecutions, and you can only get a knowledge prosecute certificate once the National Prosecuting Authority decline to prosecute. If they decline to prosecute, only then can you look at the facts and see if there's any merit in the facts, and if they declined on reasons that you don't agree with, only then.
So is the President, other politicians, is that not behind your reasoning to move? Has that not been talked about? Are they not in your sights?
They're not in my sights. They're not on a list. I have no list. I've been given carte blanche by AfriForum to create this unit. It's a clean slate. I don't have a list of cases that I should look at or people that I should focus on. And certainly I will not be dictated. I'm a prosecutor. I'm a prosecutor at heart. It's always been. I will look at the facts.
Advocate Nel, why so sudden? 24-hour notice for the NPA? I didn't know you could even do that. And people are saying, but you've been talking to AfriForum for almost a year, I think you said.
It took me that long to weigh up all the pros and cons, to consider the move. And once I've decided to move, I decided to just do it, to implement it. And to move by the end of January. It's after December holidays, and when I took the decision, I knew I had to move.
And is that normal practice, 24 hours?
No, I don't think it's normal practice, but it's possible.
Okay. There's a report that's just come to my attention. News 24, Gerrie Nel faced internal investigation when he resigned. Apparently the NPA's Shaun Abrahams ordered an investigation into you and other prosecutors just 3 days before the resignation.
I've seen it just now. You've given that document to me. I read it. I'm not concerned at all. I know what that is all about. I just want to make it clear that I was not informed of any investigation against me before I tendered my resignation. Okay. And nobody informed me. And if I sit here and it's untrue, the National Prosecuting Authority will inform you that they've informed me, but that's not true.
So did you know it was in the works? Did it influence you?
No, not at all. No way whatsoever.
Do you know what it is about? A complaint by a laudium businessman laid against you and prosecutors in Pretoria.
Yeah.
What's the background?
The background is that a prosecutor that reports to me is prosecuting that matter, was in court with that matter. The businessman now make allegations against this prosecutor about the way he presented evidence. I wasn't even in court when it happened. He just reports to me. Certainly, I hope that investigation is done and done quickly. I knew that there was a representation by the businessman. But it doesn't concern me at all.
No.
I wasn't involved there.
Did you leave the prosecuting authority because you feel that it's been compromised?
I left the prosecution authority because I was offered unbelievable opportunity to create something that I think we need. And that was my main concern, and that was the main reason.
Are you worried about prosecutions in South Africa? People want to know, obviously, why you left. Do you understand that?
Yeah. Let me just answer it by saying I'm unbelievably proud of prosecutors that go to court every day. People that do prosecutions, that prepare their cases after hours, the normal people in Soweto Court and Pretoria Court and Joburg Court. I have no concern about those prosecutors. I think as far as that is concerned, we're doing 100%. Litigating as prosecutors, battle-hardened veterans in court, I think we're doing very well. Okay,
so you're leaving out the leadership there. Moody's said yesterday that political tensions are affecting our credit rating. This is something I'm interested in. But that the politics of our country is testing institutions. And they were pleased with some things. The prosecuting authority dropping charges against the finance minister and the public protector's report into state capture. Are there good signs? Do we still have a strong rule of law, judiciary, legal system, things that South Africa needs so desperately?
I've got 100% confidence in our legal system. In the judiciary, 100%. I think we've got the best courts. I've got no complaints, not even 1% that I'm worried about our courts. And certainly, yeah, I'm positive. I think this office that we've created is necessary. I think the people shouldn't necessarily criticize it, give us an opportunity. If there are no cases to be done, then I'm without a job. That I know.
All right, you've said you've got carte blanche and it's an open book right now. Any idea of what you will look at first?
The only idea that I have is I'm sure it will be some other corruption matter. I think that is what concerns people most. And I think that is the kind of matters that people might want us to look at.
All right, thank you so much for your
Thank
time.
you.
That was Advocate Gerrie Nel, a former state prosecutor. Well,